Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another digital chat with Natasha, myself. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is my second episode of Wednesday Chat with Natasha. I'm very excited with this new project that I've started. So every Wednesday, I interview a fellow business partner of mine. And I try to get them from different countries so you can see how broad and how worldwide this business is. And to inspire you people that listening to others share their stories here with me, and hear from them how they started their journey, how it's been, and so that you can see for yourself that we are just ordinary people from different places, from different countries, from all over the world, from different backgrounds. So, just a little about me. I'm Natasha, the face behind this page. I'm the business owner of this page. I started my digital business 4.5 years ago. I'm a mother of two teenagers. Previous to me starting, I was a medical interpreter and receptionist, and now I work full time as a emergency telephone operator. So I'm not going to let you wait any longer. I'm going to invite my guest on. Anju, hello.
Hello, hi everyone. Thank you so much, Natasha, for having me here, for inviting me to your
It's a
page.
pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's very early for you over there.
It
What
is.
time is it?
It's 7 o'clock in the
Oh
morning.
my gosh. 7 o'clock in the morning. So yes, it is a privilege to have you, and especially for you, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not gonna keep you waiting too long. So why don't you share a little bit who about you, who you are, and yeah, just a little bit about a background information.
Yeah, so my full name is Anju Arvind. I live in Vancouver, Canada with my family. I'm a wife and mom of two girls. I am a digital business owner. Like I run my digital business along with my job. By profession, I'm an MRI technologist. And I'm originally from India, actually southern part of India called a place called Kerala. Yeah, that's a very short introduction about myself.
Wow. So what made you decide to step into this digital journey? Were you looking, or what were your reasons to start?
As I told you, I'm a full-time employee. Like I work like 8 hours in a day, and I've been doing this for past like 18 years. So I love my job. Like my job is my passion. But last year I had an injury at my hospital, and then I had to stay back from my work for a while, like 2 to 3 months. So that's the first time I had a second thought. I mean, okay, what happened if we have an injury, me or my husband, either of us have an injury, like, and if we cannot work, as an immigrant, we need that side stream. We need that stability to live in this country. So we thought about a plan B or starting something of our own. Mostly we thought about the traditional businesses, and then we searched different options like restaurants and boutiques and so many other options. But we find that everything needs huge investment, licensing, registration, employees, office space. Above all, it needs time investment. Well, at that point we cannot do that because we were not ready to, either of us were not ready to quit our job and be there with the traditional business, because we all know we have to invest time for until it grows a little bit, right? And another thing is we never know it would be a successful or no, because we have no prior business experience. um, so we thought that okay, that is not a good idea. So we want something to run along with our job, uh, and gives that financial stability if we have to quit our job, even if we have to quit. Otherwise, it's very good. We are getting a passive income, something like that. Then at that point, we realized that then online business is the best option. And I started searching of different online options. I searched different options. And before I came to this business, I researched several other things. But None of them was feasible for me, and some of them were scam. So I one day I find a lady talking about this business in the Facebook. I was impressed and I was convinced because she was a dental hygienist. It was pretty convincing, and I log into her website with my email ID and name, and I watched the workshop, but like 75% of that I understood, but rest 25 I didn't understand
Mm.
because it's completely new area for me.
Yeah.
And I reached out to her, I talked to her, and then she explained to me everything. That was that was and I was she answered all my questions, but still I was not ready to start it because um I don't know why actually. I was not ready. It was like 50-50. Well, I don't know her. And that is the head. We have no personal connection. And something which we saw in Facebook, or even though it's convincing, but I still have a doubt, okay, if it's scam or no. I don't want to spend a penny which I earned so hard or my husband earned so hard for something which is not legitimate or which is not worthful.
Mm.
So I just left like that, but started researching about that more. And then one day at my hospital reception, I mean, hospital cafeteria, I find I met a nurse. Actually, I knew her before, and by chatting, accidentally, she said, okay, she became part time from a full time nurse. And then I asked, okay, what happened? Did you get another job? She said, no, I started an online business. And that was so interesting for me. I asked her about her more, and then find that both these businesses are the same thing. And she said told me about the potential of that business because she has been in full time and she reduced her work hours and become this digital business owner. And she was saying me she was getting like more than way more than what she get from her RN job. As you know, we everybody knows how a registered nurse getting in this, I mean, in Western countries. So yeah, so I had a living example in front of me. I didn't have to have a second thought or third thought or fourth thought about it. I jumped into the opportunity, and then yeah, I'm here.
That's great. That's great because that makes the choice a bit easier. No, when you know somebody already. I didn't know the person either way who I connected with. I had no idea in the beginning, but I just followed my gut and I thought, well, if I don't check it out, I'll never know. So and thank God I did because it's been nearly 5 years. I'm coming up to my fifth anniversary, so I'm so excited that I made that step, and I can so relate with that with the job because if you, I didn't have a job when I started. I lost my job actually 4 months before I started the business. So it's if I would have known about this business back then and I had that backup plan, it makes
Mm.
it a lot easier. Now I understand that people nowadays they look for options and a backup plan. This doesn't mean that you have to quit your job straight away. I mean, but it is an option because you never know what will happen in life. There's so many
We
things
never know.
happen.
Yeah, that is another point actually. We
Mm,
never know. Once it happened to us, only we realize, okay, this can
yeah,
happen. We are seeing so many people around us are affecting, but
mm,
if some people are losing their job, some people
yeah,
health are affecting. But we
yeah,
are not thinking that it comes to us,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I'm the
So
perfect example of that. I lost my job. My husband became sick and had to stop working too. I was sick 2 years ago also. So, I mean, if I would have been working and I didn't have this business as a backup plan, I don't know in what situation I would have been. So it is good to check out your options. Absolutely.
yeah.
So what has been your biggest moments since you started? What has changed for you?
Um, well, definitely, I'm not. Everybody knows that there is financial gain from this business, but I wanted to stress about my personal changes, which I see after this business, because um, my whole mindset has changed in the sense like I told you like I have been an employee for like 18 years. I just had that employee mindset, working 9 hours and then coming back home. So I never thought of something else I can do, especially I never thought that I'd be a business owner.
Mm.
Well, so this has changed, and then in a way that I feel like I am my own boss, which helped me like I've become very disciplined and self-motivated. Overall, my confidence has boosted up in such a way that I'm seeing the other side of mine.
Yeah.
um, now I know that I can do anything under the sun. I just
Exactly.
need a little bit of that willingness to sorry, willingness to learn.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot of new skills from the training actually, which I never knew before. Yeah, so and disciplined, like this, we are our own boss. There is nobody to say me, okay, you and you today this is your task. You have to finish this. No manager, no leader, nobody. So I have to follow that up, and then I have to do it. So I knew that I have to do that because I have to grow my business. I became very self motivated and disciplined actually after I started this business. In addition to all, there was several other things happened, but this is I cannot explain everything in this 10 to
No,
15 minutes,
no,
right?
because we could talk about all this a whole day.
Yeah.
There's so much. There's so much. There's so much benefits you can get out of it. And as you said, it's not just the financial part of it, but it's personally, something to have for yourself and that's meaningful. And yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. I totally agree. So, what would you say to our viewers about this business? Because I mean, as you said, there's a lot of scam out there. People, yeah, people are more skeptical these days than when I back then when I started. I mean, back then, I started nearly 5 years ago, and I didn't even think about it. I just didn't. I didn't even check it out. I watched the webinar and then just stepped all in, not even doing research, nothing. So I don't know if it was just simply being naive or not knowing about it, but it's like now these days because there are so many types of online businesses and trading and Bitcoin and you name it, So people just don't know where to start or where to look, and they're scared of being scammed, of course. What advice would you give them?
Well, definitely for whoever wanted watching this, thinking about this, okay, is it legitimate? Yes, it is legitimate, 100%. Um, and this can be actually we are all filing taxes in our countries, and this can be passed out to our children as legacies. Also, above all, at a certain point of our, we are all growing, so at a certain point we'll get that pension as well. So I'm not saying you to don't be skeptical, because I'm not a good person to advise you that. I have been skeptical for an year actually. So but, well, you should everybody, we are all human beings, we'll be skeptical,
Yeah,
but
true.
you shouldn't be skeptical at that level, like my level, that
Mm,
I wasted my 1 year before I joined this business. It's always to know, have enough knowledge before we stepped into something. So
yeah.
I'm not asking you to jump on it.
Mm,
So we never get these kind of opportunities often in our life. Whenever you get a opportunity,
yeah,
just check on it.
yeah.
Go to reach out to us. Like Natasha is there to more than happy to help you out. Go to her website, watch that workshop. I know that you didn't understand, you won't be understanding much, but reach out to her. Ask as much as
True.
questions you can. Get all the knowledge and then take a decision. That is called informed decision. But
Exactly.
I'm sure, like I'm assuring you that this is a like life changing opportunity, because many people life has changed a lot in our sense. Like some people are retired in their 30s and 40s and
Mm,
traveling around the world achieving their dreams. Some people um, can be like immigrants like us. It's hard to get vacation and go back to home country and stay with
mhm,
our aging parents.
mm,
Many of my business partners are now back home with their aging parents running this business from there. They don't have to do it, they are getting income out of that, so they are settled.
mm,
They don't have to wait for 55 or 65, get retirement, enjoy their golden years. And for me, as I didn't tell that, but for me, some people like me, I want to travel across the globe. I can travel even after my retirement, but I want to travel
mm,
along with my girls before
yeah,
they leave my home,
yeah.
they fly away from my home.
Mhm,
So there are several, this business can give you whatever you want financially, and it's always good to have a plan B in your hand.
mm,
We never know what happened tomorrow.
true.
There are several other benefits of this, but we don't have enough time. So come on and then check on us. and then they take a decision. Okay, then you find that this is for you or no. You can,
Exactly.
it's up to you. But I would say that everybody, like our community, has people from different walks of life, different professionals from different backgrounds, grandmas, nannies,
Yeah.
housewives, and professionals, and then so much of people. But I am seeing successfully they are running this business. It doesn't need any prior knowledge. All training are provided. It's a bonus. It's a very big gift box you are
That's
getting, so which when you open it there are small gifts in it, so just open it and enjoy it.
yes. That's a good line. That's a good line. Thank you so much, Anju, for coming on with me today. I truly appreciate it. So, everybody, I hope you get inspired by Anju's story. If you're interested, well, just register on my website for a free training class or message me and I'll get back to you. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week on my next digital chat with Natasha. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.